Another day, another win. Good work. Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. Always deliver.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And at this stage of the season, Doris, it is safe to say we know who the true contenders are, right?
Kevin, I would say yes for the most part. But we have seen play-in teams from either side of the bracket make a deep run. And I don't want to rule anything out. We tip it up for a reason.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Tice at center with Williamson next to him. Murray out there with McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. Tice with a screen on Bay. Ingram passes to Tice. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Daniel Tice is a pro's pro. This guy has proven effective whether he is starting or coming off the bench. His strengths, his smarts make him valuable in any rotation.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson, and Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. He's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut him off in the hoop. See how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Tice. And here's McCollum. Back to Tice. Valanciunas grabs the board. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Tice kicks to McCollum. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Locked in the pass to Bay. MP with it. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
They against Ingram. And that one drops for him.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Williamson finds Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bay. And it's Ingram missing. Wizards leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Kuzma's got 5.
This is how you capitalize in close. You see Kyle Kuzma. This guy just has instincts and a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
Pass to McCollum. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lots of room. And the basket is good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Brogdon outside. Here's Bay. And here's MP for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Bagley, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Lewis subbed in for Brogdon. New Orleans also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Trey Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Herbert Jones in for Brandon Ingram. Pass to Kispert. MP outside. That 3 off the mark. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 7-point differential. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line. Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Bagley with the ball. Guarded by Green. And a wide open look for MP. Washington gets it back and a new 14. From the arc. Hands it from downtown. He's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can. Washington going with a whole new group here. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Green is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's McCollum in at the point.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against New Orleans lit up the floor. He scored 32 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. All told, a supremely dominant performance from him. One I'm sure he expects to repeat again soon. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with a different challenge.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Murray's checked in for New Orleans. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Valanciunas.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Murray finds Ingram. Can they get it? Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards leading by 10. ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, at 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
Shoots it. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He has 5. Wizards have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. MP outside. MP finishes inside.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rebounded by Holmes.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The drive by MP. He gets that one. And it's a 12-point Washington lead. Murray looking around. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
MP against Murray. Brogdon outside. Shot clock at 6. Murray against MP. And Jones pulls it down.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second. Oh, you got to be kidding.
Power down with both hands.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. MP outside. There's the triple. That'll do it for the first half. Wizards lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, they'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring the energy.
Oh, they're going to need more than energy, Kenny. There's a talent gap here.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Washington Wizards.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And that about wraps it up.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bay. And there's Money. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram has become a foundational player. CJ McCollum says he wants to be great. And to be great, you have to be able to create. When you're selfless and you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it becomes contagious. McCollum praised BI's feel, IQ, and commitment to the game. Kevin?
Not as committed as you are, David. Hey, thank you so much for that. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Ingram finds McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Money. OMP staying with it through the contact.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
McCollum passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. At the top of the key, Tice. Down low, here's Murray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. That's 12 points for DeJounte Murray.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Washington making some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Corey Kispert comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Coulibaly in for Brogdon. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Ingram outside. Rebound, Washington.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Valanciunas. Count that bucket. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
I'll tell you, Jonas Valanciunas converts a tough one. He can give you some headaches down there on the block.
McCollum against MP. McCollum passes to Murray. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Wizards. And here's McCollum for 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Pass to Coulibaly. And here's MP for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Yeah, I think they've got to be.
Timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Casey Bailey makes a noise.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen for Ingram. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. So for New Orleans right now, the backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. Trey Murphy is out there with Javonte Green. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Back to MP. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the left side wing. Here's Ingram. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Valanciunas passes to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. A three from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. Money's got 34 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Washington making a change here. Dave's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Javonte Green. Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Herbert Jones. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Williamson to the inside. Here's Murray. Washington with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's MP. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Murray from past the arc. Washington with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bay really understands how to draw fouls. Fantastic at getting defenders to overcommit.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
McCollum, no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
MP outside. Pass to Bay. Now here's Kuzma. 4 on the clock. And here's MP for 3. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Ingram finds Tice. For 3, Murray. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Kuzma outside. Pass to MP. And here's Valanciunas, defended by Tice. To the wing on the left. Here's Kuzma. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Wizards.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
And here's MP for 3. No good there. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.